like you see TA, or he plays that hero a lot, does that help him in playing against it when it's not a favorable matchup?
It does. Like if it's specialist on a hero, you definitely know how to play against it. Probably you know how to like avoid the sideblade hits and everything, you know. So Ori is definitely gonna be, you know, one of the guys who might potentially play at TA as a next.
Yeah,
for himself.
He plays his hero seemingly all the time.
I see him a lot in pubs.
Yeah.
He loves it.
So far, I've seen a lot of his best performances. That and like Storm coming out, but Somnus is on the TA now. We've talked about how TA is just one of those heroes. You have a good lane, back up into the jungle. Potentially, you've been given a couple of stacks to work with. You snowball out of control, get that blink, DSO, and from there, you know, if the other team's not ready, things can spiral pretty quickly.
But I'm really worried about the Void Spirit here. Playing against Razor as a melee hero, absolutely terrifying. You can see it's only 1 CS, already lost more than 50% of his health. It's just super hard to lane as a Void Spirit. And if you don't have a good lane as Void Spirit, you're not gonna have any impact at all, really. I think most of it will come down to this TA.
Really needs to be a good lane for the Void Spirit. I'm like you, just thinking, how is this gonna happen? How is Yang gonna go about this? We've heard about the dead Yang strat before, though. Maybe that makes an appearance, but first blood coming in for Ori over Somnus.
And we've kind of been, that's what I've been lacking, you know, like VG, Ori was very inconsistent at the beginning. The deeper we get into the season, the stronger he seems to be getting.
Because usually you see like Ori lead the momentum, lead the charge for VG, and that hasn't been something we've really seen or felt, even though they are 4-1. Like, I don't want to take away from the fact that they are towards the top. They've only had 1 loss. But
one more raid? Oh my god, again!
Wow! So Ori with back-to-back kills on Somnus. Wait for Ori.
Yang, not level 5 yet. Also, Erika almost at the 7.
The spear hits it. They might have an opportunity to get a kill on Eurus. Instead, they'll turn the attention on right hand and rotation over. What do you need to do here for Elephant to kind of bring this back? Like, obviously, TA is going to go into the jungle, continue to farm. Yang gets chased. Dissimulates, trying to get away, and he's got enough distance where Erika can't dive to tier 1 tower, but back over mid.
Is the Void Spirit. He's TPing middle now, trying to kill that asset. He's not even level 6 yet.
Yeah, he doesn't have the other step to make the jump and may not need it. They've got them the shackles on a sound, but that's stopped with the 8th remnant. The PYW, they look over at Ori. Ori had such a big advantage, but now fall to Yang. And DY, he's in a bit far. They do have themselves the arena if they want to use it, but 4 heroes showed up for the side of Elephant, so DY will run. 8th remnant doesn't land. The Starstorm not doing enough damage.
There was a really good rotation by the Void Spirit. Got level 6 off a kill, and used the asset top lane. Yes.
Sleep doesn't hit. Red Panda getting pushed thanks to the God's Rebuke, but now the 8th unit lands and Old 11 just giving up his life. Extra step across Ori. This is a problem now for the Shadow Fiend, but their turn. They've got Erika making the rotation, looking over at Eurus. She does not have that battle trance queued up yet, or well, filled up yet. He's probably gonna die for that. Ends up going down for time to the 2-1 tower. They'll also grab FY with a raise from Ori.
Also recognize that the lineup is very passive. And you need to be able to follow up on some
to restore the void within.
Quite a bit, going for the non-greedy path.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Surprise, because you know that these heroes are still here and
blessings.
It's gonna be tough to get out.
He just wants to defend the tower as long as possible. He still has 2 leaps available, so the kill on him is not easy at all. But with such rotation,
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant structures
all over the place.
are fortified.
Now finally their creeps coming in onto the tier 1 tower. Arrow to kill off the catapult.
Red Shadow right after. Looks like they're just going to be trading towers, which at this point actually is good for Elephant because they're quite a bit behind. Trading towers is always a win.
Radiant's bottom tower, Dire's top tower has fallen.
Great, especially tower bottom.
You can see the troll is just so far behind the Razor as well.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Gonna be a big problem. Already playing into counter, and you're behind net worth, it always feels just double as bad, really. Only way to offset counter matchup is to be ahead of items, and not gonna happen this game. Unless they take some really good team fights.
Do you like this Falcon Blade pickup by the Razor?
Falcon Blade Razor, huh? And then a Yules as well. A little bit too much, perhaps. Like, I would go either Yules or Falcon Blade, but getting both might be a little bit too much investment.
Right.
We'll have to see. We haven't really seen this hero too much, so I'm not entirely sure what new Razor.
They find old 11. And, well, Red Panda will tank this. I know Samus had spotted him for the moment, but they've got the Hex, and they have the damage. He's not even close to level 6, so he doesn't have that borrowed time.
That was freebie.
Interesting thing is, Samus is level 11, and Shadow Fiend, Ori, who's a head away, so defensive zoning Requiem is the first one.
That's the Miranda.
That's going to be on cooldown for 2 minutes, and you can see FY trying to position to find the right arrow, but it ends up splitting the seams between Ori and PYW.
He's able to out of balance.
Yeah, so he has borrowed time, shackled up, and allow him to pick the second.
Mine is truly a
Dire's courier has been killed.
And the curry.
Roll. Lane on the Razor. Razor just dead.
Step for a couple of seconds. They have text. They look for the sleep. It's gonna land, and they've got the arena as well as the spear. Red Splitter's gonna hit on the Yang, so not only do they get a kill on Samus, but it looks like Yang might die. Dissimulate at some distance between him and the side of Vici, but it doesn't look like enough. Serpent Ward's in the middle of the fight. They can Yang, they look over Red Panda and make it a third.
No leap.
Is also here. He doesn't have a leap, so 4 heroes die. Coming into defense high ground. Samus nearby. 11 walks up the steps. They kill that trap, but now Yule's up into the air, into the arrow.
Dire's middle tower is under
Down
attack.
on Yule's left.
Radiant's top
Gets
tower
going for
is
this
under
and just
attack.
leave Red Panda to die.
Prize is
only delays.
All that happening, Yang he's dead by himself before he uses that Requiem to get the kill.
His name is Wolf.
I'm not sure that's a fight that you want to 5v5. And now they're going to
Again.
find Red Panda once more. Arrow flies in but doesn't land. Red Panda get this easy kill as he cannot run away. But they find Somnus. Yules and Requiem placed down. That's going to be on the Yang. He's now been hexed up and killed. He get a quick kill out of the Void Spirit. And now they'll look for the rest of the Spirits on the air. He's pushed out of the arena with BKB. He's going after this side of Vici. He does not have the damage. He's doing back transferring with BKB running out. Now they've got the Moonlight Shadow, but it doesn't look like they're getting bad vision as they've been ducted. And they kill off Samus. They've got 5 heroes ready to go.
Yes, Blink.
On top of him, they hit the arrow, blink away. He's been disarmed. Will survive for the second one.
Better ways of fighting back now, but they have to be very cautious about it. Razor getting pulled in.
Yeah, 8th rank lands onto the Razor, looking for the back arm with Red Panda, but I don't think that's going to work. And the Arena as well, the spear that lands on it. Requiem comes in with the BKB being popped by both the TA as well as this troll. Go in, trying to get a kill here on Erica, bashing him up, and he's in so much trouble. The shackles come in. Yurts is gone. Old 11, he's a shared bounty, but Erica follows suit. Somnus gets the kill there, but it's not going to be much more than that. The Hex, they've got the kill. Check out Somnus, and the rest cannot fight without those two. It is going to be a tough exchange. They'll go after DY. They'll at least get the Elder Titan. Now the Shackle comes in on a FY. No one can stop UIW. The Hex will follow it up, and Red Panda's gone too.
FY put back.
Yeah, Yank's staying here.
They can't go in here. They can't go. They need to run. Post BKB. Post MKB, sorry. Because he doesn't have armor items. And he's not itemizing them. We'll have to see how it goes. Could be potentially pretty risky. Initiation of Void Spirit, Shackle, Hex, and done. Gonna make this done.
Dire's top tower is under
A
attack.
little active control. That silence may be potentially being massive.
Arrow?
Ice arrow hits onto the SF.
Dang fast.
Right here, the damage is huge, but can they get a kill on Ori? He's one shot, finally taking out Aegis. He's been popped by Samus in. There's the miss portal, healing up Samus a little bit as they BKB as well as the battle trance used by Eurus going after SF. He's getting nobody rolls out of the arena. They've got that X on a Eurus, and they should be able to get the kill. Last shot from Erica takes him out. Shackle, it's onto the Milano. They kill off F1 and lose Old 11. Somnus will try and move in on this, but they just don't have their very defensive item this far behind. And now Yules got to have that. He does have borrowed time in a second. The Yules for the arrow, and Requiem comes in, and that will hit on the Yang. But they should be able to kill an Old 11. They get the bashes, they get the damage, and they'll take out one. Red Panda
A bit suicidal there. The Arena's still alive. Extract. Let's go.
with Aether weapons.
Alright, a little bit of close here.
Yeah, they're going to go in for this. 11 now moves up into the air, but these are early BKBs from Elephant, so it's not going to hurt them later in the fight. They get the control 11, they're going to pull the air. Twitter comes in to hit the full Zero to look for more. They get the front of the air hits. He's moved 5x so quickly after. These BKBs are early, they're low duration, and they just are not enough. Elephant, they are falling apart as they lose Red Panda, and it looks like they might lose some more.
Yeah, Shadow Shaman, commit your BKBs to kill a Mars. There's no way you can win a fight. Shadow Shaman is there, Ellen Titan is in the back.
And that was the perfect place for them to fight. They'll call GG before the fight even happens, and VG will take game number 1. So they do a really good job. Almost falls away from second in the game, but overall, really well.
The draft is so much better. Yeah, like they have better, at least with this draft. And yeah, really good job to VG. You know, proving again they're actually a lot better than people originally thought.
Yeah, for sure.
Elephant